Alright guys, welcome back to Dark Souls Unpatched. So obviously my first objective is kill Havel. That's just a given really. I've come up with an idea to make this a little bit smoother. I don't think it'll make it easier. But there is a bonfire in Darkroot Basin that I can run to. It's where the Grasscrest shield and the Black Knight is that drops the halberd. I might go down there if I can't beat Havel on this try. Also, this was a dumb idea, so I'll just get rid of all that. Reason being, there are no enemies between that bonfire and Havel, but there's a shit ton between this bonfire and Havel. So at least I won't have to worry about that. I don't know if it's shorter. I actually should time that. I'm curious. Future me will take care of that. As usual, I'll go down here a little bit and wait for a straggler to come down. Kill him so I can take on Havel relatively unmolested. Someone just died, probably from walking off the edge. Oh no, I came down there too early and now Havel's gonna come up here and fuck my brains out. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem. Harrow? Don't mind me. I've got a bloodstain down there as well. Do you mind? I'll just peace out for a second. Don't mind me. I'll just... Everything's fine. Okay, so are you going to come down or do I have to... Okay, yep, this is good. Alright. I can go up to the Undead Parish and maybe throw an upgrade into my Zweihander or something. But I don't really want to. I want to get this done sooner rather than later. I do want the parrying practice as well, so that's definitely helpful. And the stakes don't really get much higher than this. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes the riposte just... Fuck. Thought it was a light. Alright, I'll go and hit that other bonfire, that's fine. What's happening here is I'm expecting a heavy attack to come out, and usually the heavy attack, he just brings his dragon tooth a lot further back, noticeably further back, enough for you to differentiate the animation, but I can't react to one properly when I'm expecting the other, so I just get squashed. That's alright though, I was expecting that. There have been several fuck off occasions, several fuck off occasions, yeah, that's actually accurate, where I've beaten Havel by parrying and riposting. I expected that. At the very beginning of the game, but I haven't done it in a while. I don't really care to do it. I don't have a reason to do it at the beginning of the game. I can just come back later, because the Havel's ring isn't really a drop that I care for early on. It's not... It's percentage-based, it gives you 50% increased equip load. And because it's percentage-based, it's not quite as effective early on. It's a similar reason why I don't really care about the Ring of Favor and Protection. A lot of people use that ring, it's especially good in PvP, but I don't voluntarily PvP in Dark Souls 1, and even if I did, I would want something like the Chloranthy ring and Hornet ring. That's just me though. The fact that it breaks when you take it off... I'm supposed to be going to the bonfire, what am I doing? The fact that it breaks when you take it off is a deal breaker for me. If it did almost anything else, besides maybe drain your health like the Symbol of Avarice does, I would probably use it. But the drawback is a bit big for my liking. I'll also take on the Halberd Black Knight while I'm down here as well. Maybe I won't run into the Crystal Lizard. Oh yeah, the Crystal Lizard is just up above me. Okay, that's fine. I'm used to coming through here through the Undead Parish, so... Brain was like, you should pick up this thing that you're not going to run into. Thanks, Brain. Alright, so, as for you... I'll run past you for the moment. Don't mind me, I just got to hit this bonfire. Make sure to rest at it, because this ain't Dark Souls 2. Which is a shame. LOL. Now while I'm here, I might as well take on the Black Knight. I got my Bloodstain, so I'm really not losing anything if I die. Grasscrest Shield is really good. I think it has the same parrying frames as Barehanded. I'll probably use it a bit later once I've got some endurance going. Although if I do, it won't... Well, how rude. If I do, it won't be for a little while. Terrain here really isn't good either. Ooh. Partial parry. Well, beautiful camera work here. Do you guys remember Guard Hand on the PS2 that completely fixed any camera issues that this game could also run into? And it's been 5 games and, well, that was an awful parry. Don't. Every time you got close to... Oh, you're a prick. Every time you got close to a wall in Guard Hand, what happened was you would just be able to see through the wall from the inside. The camera just went through the wall, but you can still see everything. It was really good. Fuck my life. Love those mid-riposte stretches. Ow. Oh no. Ooh. You almost had me. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Almost had me again. Alright, well, life or death. Life it is. Oh, one more? Okay, I can do that. There we go. Now give me a Titanite chunk. Oh, blue Titanite chunk. I thought he dropped a regular Titanite chunk. I'll take it. While I'm here, I might as well throw these souls into a level. I could reverse hollowing and kindle this bonfire, but I'm going to die a bunch to Havel, so I'll just be wasting humanity. You know, I think I'll just throw these into strength, and wow, 2 levels, not bad. Okay, so, got the Grasscrest Shield. I might as well throw it on. Show what it looks like. Can I still fast roll? No, of course not. But yeah, this is a pretty good shield. It increases your stamina regeneration by, I think, 33% of the base value. By itself, it's actually quite good. Depending on my equip load, I will use it, but at the moment, no. Makes me a wee bit too heavy for my liking and brings me down to mid-roll. I can just take my pants off, I guess, and use Grasscrest Shield. Although I do find the idea of just a guy with a giant great sword and a pair of pants and nothing else destroying a good chunk of this game to be pretty damn funny. I even had a character going some time ago, a long time ago in fact, on the 360 version, where I intended to use the Dragon Greatsword and just have the sack as a helmet on my character. I named him Broku after... It's a combination of Goku and Bro, because I was dumb back then. Where the fuck am I going? Brain, what are you doing to me? I was so... Wow, yeah, my brain just blew a fuse, and I was like, okay, let's go to the Undead Parish. No, we're going to fight Havel. But yeah, I never finished that character. I think I got up to 34 strength and 10 dex, and I ended up getting just really bored. I couldn't really explain why either. I just stopped playing the game. It's probably because the PC version came out, and did I just do the falling animation twice? No, I didn't think I did. Okay. Okay, still got a ways to go. I think when the PC version of the game came out, that's when I just stopped playing the 360 version entirely. Because with DS Fix, which is a godsend by the way, especially with the texture overrides, which I may have had a little bit of fun with, makes the game so much better. Don't you shoot that blue shit at me. Also known as water. Okay. Didn't think it could hit me from that range, but never hurts. Speaking of hurt... No, you don't. Alright. Now how much damage do I do on a riposte? 11 on the initial hit and 109. Yeah, it's an improvement. We're still going to be here for a little while, but I'll take a slight boost in damage. Oh. Made up for it. Sometimes the riposte just doesn't go through. Don't know why. I don't really mind as long as I don't die as a result, but, you know. That's the way the soul crumbles. Wait, no. Soul darkens. Yeah, even better. See, the animation where he does a light attack isn't as heavy with him drawing his weapon back. I need to pay attention to that. Come on. Come on. You're almost done. Just surrender now, and we'll let you walk away. I'm almost tempted to take off my pants and be like, you just got killed by a naked man with a big sword. How do you feel, loser? But of course, the cockiness. One more should do it, I believe. That's a nice health bar you have there. Be a shame if someone emptied it. Wait for it. That's it. Havel is Dunskies. I'll equip that right away. Ooh, blue tearstone ring as well. I forgot about that. So I should be able to equip something. Brigand armor? Leather armor? Ooh. I've never really cared about any of the lighter armors in this game. I usually go armorless until I get my endurance up. What's that resistance? Slash... Wait. 2720, 2723. Where's that coming from? Oh, physical, magic, fire, and lightning. Okay. I thought it was physical, strike, slash, and thrust. Interesting. Alright. I'll put the Brigand armor back on. Gauntlets and hood. And I can still fast roll. What about Grasscrest shield? That's not the Grasscrest shield. That is. Okay. Gloves. Still mid-roll. Alright. Back down to fast roll. Excellent. I do need to keep in mind that I cannot parry while I'm blocking. That was added in a patch, and it doesn't exist in Demon Souls at all. So, that's going to be interesting to get used to. So, Havel's done. What's next? Taurus Demon's obviously next. Taurus Demon shouldn't pose enough of a problem for me to want to store any souls or anything, so... Store any souls. Spend any souls. Yes, is this a soul bank? I'd like to store my souls, please. I'd like to make a deposit. Will that be kidney or lung? Can you imagine how that would go? Who keeps dying? Stop that. Just kidding. That was awful. Come on. That was awfuler. Awful is not even a word, that's how awful it was. There we go. That's all you had to... Well, that's half of what you had to do. 21 strength. 3 more levels and I can one-hand this Zweihander. I'm okay with this. Oh, wait. Oh, wrong floor. Chrysalis is up above inside a barrel. It's the one on the right here. Just run it over with this and you'll kill it. 2 large shards. That's actually really good. The way that the upgrade system works in this game is kind of stupid. There's so many fucking blacksmiths and so many embers and all this shit. You have to go to the other side of the entire world to get some weapon upgrade into your thing. I'm glad they changed it in Dark Souls 2 and 3. Nani? Okay, I'll take it, I guess, unless they're on the other side of the arena or something. But anyway, they changed the upgrade system in the future games to make it so much better. But here what you have to do to get a +6 weapon is go to a blacksmith, in this case Andre, because +5 to +6 requires an ember. Hand him the ember, and go to a separate menu to upgrade the weapon from +5 to +6. You can only upgrade it from +5 to +6 at that blacksmith if what's what I'm looking for? If you've given them the ember. And at that point, if you have the weaponsmith box, you can then upgrade it to +10, and then go to that same blacksmith, again Andre, because large ember and very large ember both go to him, and he upgrades to +15, to upgrade +10 to +11, and then you can upgrade it from that point on to +15. It's bizarre as fuck. But that's how I'm going to have to do it. Which means I have to do the depths at some point, so I intend to do that somewhat soon. Alright. Can I do the same thing I did with Asylum Demon on you? Yes. Wow. Get wrecked. And have that for castration. Didn't even get a chance to attack. Now drop the demon's great hammer. Axe thing. Nope, nothing. Damn it. There is a chance that he can drop the demon's great axe. I said hammer at first, and that's, yeah, slip of the tongue. And it's really fucking good if you can, because the demon's great axe is one of my favorite weapons in this game. It looks ridiculous. It's just this enormous axe that looks like it's made of bone or something. And if you infuse it, ascend it, whatever it, something, upgrade it with crystal, and make it +5, it does shit loads of damage. I think it has the highest base damage of any weapon in the game at that point. It's really good. Yes, I will listen to you, you magnificent specimen. No, shit, fuck, I said the wrong thing. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Solaire Senpai. Then. Yes, I've reconsidered your offer. Please put the sun into my butt. Great, thank you. Alright, so this part fucking sucks. I don't know what determines how much damage the Hellkite Dragon's fire does here, but spoiler alert, there's scorch marks here, so there's a dragon that's going to attack. If you're lucky, you can get... Fuck! If you're lucky, that won't happen for starters. Sometimes you can jump into the stairs and duck under the fire as it goes across the bridge, which looks fucking awesome, and I tried to do it there, but I failed, because crossbow guys are crossbow guys. But if you can do it, it looks pretty sweet, and you won't take any damage. People who have stupid shit like self-preservation skills and skill in general will usually just prefer to duck to the right behind the wall so the fire won't get them. But fuck that. Not dying is for casuals, am I right? It feels really bizarre respawning at that bonfire too. Like, I don't feel like I belong here. It's okay though, it shouldn't take too long to get back up there. 4,000 souls is something I definitely would like to use right away, because that might get me up to level 24, level 20, 24 strength. I know what I mean. What level am I? 12, oh. I also never joined the Way of White Covenant for that copper coin that Petrus gives you. Oops. I'm really slipping, you may have noticed. See, the best part about this stamina regeneration is I can just sprint up these stairs even more times per hour and work on them sweet fucking gains. Never skip leg day. There's a quirk in this game. I guess you would call it a quirk. I can't think of a better term for it. If you empty your stamina completely, you cannot roll until it's gotten to a certain point. It might be percentage based, I'm not sure. But I got close to emptying it just then and let go, and then started sprinting again and it let me. If I empty my stamina completely, like I'm going to do now, and then hold down the button... Yep, still can't do it. There I go, start sprinting, finally. I guess it must be a time-based thing, because it's really annoying when you're trying to get away from something and you empty your stamina by mistake. Oh, this is going to be bad. Wow, the frame rate is currently in the toilet. Okay. Not a bad way to get souls, too. Make sure to get this down. I definitely did not forget during one playthrough. And I was mad. Okay, 1, 2, trizzle, and excellent. So at this point, my stats will probably I might focus on endurance a little bit. With Havel's Ring, it means I don't really have to level endurance as much as I otherwise need to. Vitality would also be good. Being at base health for this part is going to be a bit shit. But I still need to focus on strength if I want to use the Dragon Greatsword later. But that's an issue that I can tackle later on. How am I looking for items? I don't need that. Okay. My objective is to get past the Hellkite Dragon. I'll pick up the Drake Sword as well, because why not? I'm here. I'll hit the bonfire, open up the gate, and proceed to the gargoyles. I'll probably end this part at the Undead Parish bonfire. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. Ouch, sir. I also want the items there. The one on the right close to me is a large soul. Sorry. I think it's a soul of a proud knight, and the one on the left behind that is a claymore. I do want the claymore. I'll probably die getting the Drake Sword and claymore at the same time, but we'll find out. Just wait here for about 10 seconds. Hellkite Dragon will fly down. Stop here for about 1 second. Cut the tail. Cut the tail. Cut the fucking tail. There we go. Oh, okay, I was incorrect. Blah. Oops. This is going brilliantly. Don't turn away from me when I'm dying in your general direction. How disrespectful. Okay, so I picked up the wrong thing, you may have noticed. I will pick up the Claymore because I can use it one-handed, and it's a very good weapon. It's been my staple weapon in most of my early days of playing Dark Souls 1. I can't remember when I started using the Zweihander instead. But the Claymore is just a really good all-around weapon. 16 strength, 10 dex to one-hand it. Decent damage, decent range, decent moveset. Actually, it's got a pretty good moveset. Ooh. Yeah, a little bit faster would be nice. Great, thanks. I'm not going to cut off his tail again, there's no point. I've got the Drake Sword, so I'll pick up my Bloodstain, grab Claymore, hit Bonfire, and we should be fun in the sun. Hopefully not baked on a bridge, but I guess you could say we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Heyo! Wait here for a second. Run forwards. Should be home free. You do have invincibility frames for the entire duration of lighting a bonfire and pulling a lever. I have actually used that in the past to survive the Hellkite Dragon. Yeah, open please. Ow! Wasn't expecting it to do that. Oh, I can't get a level? Where? There was one somewhat recent occasion where I think I pulled the lever, and the Hellkite Dragon blasted this entire place with fire, and I survived the whole thing because I timed it perfectly by mistake, and it looked really cool. Oh yeah, I don't need to two-hand to riposte anymore and get decent damage, so get wrecked. Ah. Do I have one of those already? No. Alright. So there's a Black Knight up here with a Greatsword. He can be tricky to parry, but I should be able to beat him. No. Why do I say shit like that? I just get smashed into the fucking tiles. He better not come down here too. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh no. Alright, I can take another hit. Oh, no, alright. Ow, 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 stop that. This is going really well, guys. I promise I'm being shit on purpose. Just for demonstration purposes. I swear. You believe me, right? I'd never lie to you. Must also test two-handed riposte damage on this guy. 158, remember that. Because, you know, if I can ever get a riposte on him again... Oh, there we go. 158 versus... 202, that's pretty good. Yes, that was risky, but yes, it was worth it. I'm also hoping for a Black Knight shield drop, because that's one of my favorite shields in the game. Sadly, no dice that time, but that's okay. I really just like the Black Knight shield because it looks cool and it has 95% fire resistance, which I think is the highest fire resistance shield in the game. There may be another one that I'm not thinking of right now. Vitality, endurance, or strength. I'm thinking strength because Dragon Greatsword in my immediate future, but I think, yeah, vitality is probably going to be my safest bet. It's not a damage increase, but it'll have to do. That was way too late. There we go. Occasionally I'll just sift through all my hotbar items and see if there's any stragglers in there. It's a habit that I picked up from playing other games, like when I play Black Ops Zombies, if I'm not playing with Reimagined... Awesome mod, by the way, go check it out, if you like Black Ops 1 Zombies. If I'm not playing with Reimagined, whoa, easy tiger, what I'll do is cycle through my weapons on occasion, just to remind myself what weapons I'm using, and how much ammo I've got in each of them, because I do forget, I get so focused. What the hell is happening here? Oh, did that fucker close the gate? God damn it. I ran straight into... Well, this isn't going very well. Alright, you guys are just annoying, so knock it off. Almost died to archers. Good thing there's no video proof. Alright. Now, you are a dickbag. Interesting riposte there. I think I interrupted my stun animation to do that. I tend to tackle this area by just rushing up here, jumping through the gate while it's still open. And then clobbering the guy that closes the gate. Oh, that was awful. Because there is one guy who doesn't respawn here. That was... wow. There's a guy who doesn't respawn here who closes that gate. And once you kill him, you can go through the area the fast... That was an accident. Okay, Aha, fooled you. I don't want to get stuck down here. I really don't want to get stuck down here. Please move. Okay, good. Oh, I hope I can get away with this. Luckily I did. Alright. Iframes from backstabbing you. Hopefully you'll go through me. Yes, good. So I guys got to concentrate a bit here. A little bit of boar fisting never really hurt anybody, besides the boar. Oh, wasn't expecting that to kill it, but alright, cool. It can drop a fang boar helm. Naturally it didn't for me. But you can also perform a critical plunging attack by jumping on its head from the bridge. I've never been able to do it unpatched. Says me the one time I tried it previously. But it's worked fairly consistently. And a Titanite shard. That's a pretty good drop. A critical plunging attack is a bit different from a regular plunging attack because a critical plunging attack has an animation. There's only a couple of enemies that do it, and the fang boar... Wow. I probably shouldn't screw around considering my Estes situation. So I'll just do that to kill you, and you can wait for a second. Cool. The initial hit killed this one. I approve. I've also noticed that occasionally I'm talking a little bit faster than I usually would in order to convey my point, because I'm concentrating, I end up going into a panic and just naturally talking faster. And I end up mixing words together so they don't sound like words anymore, they just sound like garble. It's another thing I've learned from doing this run so far, because I watched my part 1, and I noticed I was just talking way too fast, and the words weren't making any sense, and it was just a big, derpy train wreck, so... Current me, chill out. Just slow down, play the game. This is a good game, right, guys? Like, ow, 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 ow. I need to stop screwing around. Visions of colorless demon soul in Boletaria. Do you guys remember how slow ladder climbing in Demon Souls was? Because I do. Wasted years off my life climbing ladders in Demon Souls. So over on the right here is the first Boulder Knight. This guy is a dickbag. If he gets behind you, he can actually backstab you. And the ones with the rapiers are capable of parrying you. They have this special stance where they hold their rapier so it's... Oh, you survived that. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you don't. Alright, yes you do. I'll just do this. Cool. They have this stance where they hold their rapier up at you so it's pointing at you. And if you attack them during that time, they'll do a parry animation. And if it succeeds, then you're going to get riposted. I should hit the bonfire first. I'm going to rush past these enemies and come back and kill them in a minute. I normally don't like to do this, but... I'm just going to let you absorb what just happened there and stop laughing, most importantly. You done? Good. This is this game in a nutshell. Naturally, enemies can push you around, but you can't push the enemies around. So I'll be doing my usual thing here. Just... Oh, I didn't even get to the gate, so of course I couldn't open it. Damn, that could have been a good shortcut. Oh well. So after I kill an enemy for the first time, I mentioned this in part 1, but I don't think I was clear enough. Once I've killed an enemy for the first time in an area, I consider them to be effectively dead. So I allow myself to run past them, so I'm just not fighting the same enemies over and over again. Usually works pretty well. I was trying to climb the ladder, but apparently Chosen Undead wasn't having it. He was like, nah, I'll just run into the corner. And these guys are following me too. I forgot you guys could climb ladders. Okay, goodbye. Abort mission. Oh wait, where am I going? Forgot that was a dead end. So my bloodstain should be... Oh yeah, I can see it. Grab that. My Estus situation is good now, so I will kill the spear guy here. And the guy that is probably chasing me to my right. Oh dear. Okay, this changes things a little bit. Make sure to face him before I Estus and get shanked. Cool. Oh, I always do that. Don't mind me. Parkour! Parkour! Can I get that fuck... Oh, oh god, oh god, it burns. Stop. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, I brought this on myself. I know. Ah. God damn it. Why am I so bad at video games? Ooh. You're cruising for a bruising. That would have been a parry. Oh, for fuck's sake. Every time I see him do something, I just think it's an attack that... Yeah, like that one that hits me very quickly. God damn it. I swear I'm not usually this shit at this game. Oh yeah, look at you all cool guys. Don't look at dead, shitty, casual Dark Souls players at explosions. Jerk. I don't even have any excuses for how badly I'm doing at this point. I am dicking around to a small extent, not as much as I usually do, because I'm usually level 150 at this point. But I really shouldn't be dying this much. So I'm just gonna fucking... I wanted that to be a running attack, but okay. I haven't lost a bloodstain yet, so I'm not really sore about dying so far. It's really the respawning enemies that get me the most, because that's just a roadblock. Yay. Fucker. Stop that. Cease and desist. Alright, so. I was hoping you couldn't see me, because if you could, I would have just been shanked as I was healing. Don't want any of these lowly dreglings using PvP tactics on me. Can't have that. So let's do this the with a brain way. Kill Spear Guy here first, if I can. There we go. That's much better. Gonna drop something for my troubles? No, of course you're not. Now, I think both of these guys can see you as soon as you poke your head out of this tunnel. I'll put my shield up. Okay. Now, I can hear someone moving. I think it might be the boat. No, it's coming from the right. So only this guy is alerted. Alright. Boulder is definitely alerted. I hear him on my left. Hello, sir. That's much smoother. Okay. One hit point. Stop that. Okay, so over there... Okay, over there is where I want to go. There's a halberd, the basement key, and the lever that I need to pull. And this fuckbag who's been hiding this whole time... Whoa. You know what? You get a backstab for that. No. Goddamn. I can't even come back later and backstab him. He doesn't respawn. I feel like this is the video game version of National Lampoon. Everything's just going horribly wrong. I didn't think he could see me from there, but that's okay. I can take him on. Famous last words. Yep. I'm not going to go through the front gates here. I'm going to take... Oh, right. I said... There we go. No more shards, though. Yeah. I'll go through the side so I can hit the bonfire first. I will kill those Boulder Knights along with that fucking annoying channeler up top. But that'll wait for a little while. Oh my god, that hurt a lot more than I expected it to. Okay. So, first of all... Yeah, I really shouldn't have done that. Alright, that's fine. The bonfire's right there, I can just charge straight to it, so no worries. And that gate should be open now, so I can just run through that. Large magic ember. I'm never going to pick that up. I can't even remember where it is. There's one ember inside Ulysseal Forest. It's guarded by all those mushroom men that just one-punch you. It's inside a chest in the middle of a lake. I think that might be the enchanted ember, though. I cannot remember where the large magic ember is at all. Haha. See, now I'm annoyed, because, yeah, future me, you know what to do. Go look that up and find out where it is for current me. I'll be waiting. Hopefully those guys will stop. Please reconnect controller. I didn't even move it. Didn't even move it. Can you let me... Okay, thank you. Jesus. So apparently all of my 360 controllers, I literally have 3 of them. Granted, one of which I haven't tested yet, but... This and my new controller are both doing that. Which is not so good in a Dark Souls game. Also, I found out after watching my own video, I actually looked up the definition of jostle. And it's more used when you bump against a person and not an object, so... Oops, lol. So what I'll do here... yeah, I'll use a Humanity. Get rid of the Alluring Skulls, because I ended up wasting the good chance to use those. Rotten... Rotten Pine Resin. Yeah, that's definitely Rotten Pine Resin. We're still one game away from that, me. Oh, hang on. I'm doing this wrong. I need 3 Humanity, not 2. Alright, level up. Wait, oh, I can't get another one. Okay. Reverse hollowing. I'll kindle twice. Pop a couple of souls to upgrade my Zweihander. I'll clear out the Undead Parish and then fight the Gargoyles. Probably in the next episode, because I want to kill the Channeler, take care of Lautrec, and generally just do some cleanup. Oh wait, I'm dumb, and yeah, oops, wasted a humanity, that's fine. Don't know where I got 3 humanity from. I know you're all yelling at me, I can hear it now. Oops, didn't want to do that. I wanted your gesture. Yay. Okay. Are we seeing you then? Be careful out there. Okay, good, great. Pop. Soul of Lost Undead. Only need 800 souls to level this Zweihander. To level? To upgrade. Eye level. Weapons upgrade. Zweihander +1. Excellent. Ooh, I can do it again. I forgot. That was an accident. I meant to press start, but okay. I guess we're getting +1? +1 Zaphander already. Ooh! Titanite Demon. I'm totally taking advantage of my shitty... Yep. Coordination skills. No. Ow. Hopefully you're vulnerable to lightning, because that's what I'm using. Totally intentional. This should be a breeze. Sometimes he can do that attack, which, if it hits you, does shitloads of damage. There's one later on in Lost Izalith. It does that same attack, but it hits you multiple times. And if it hits you once, it'll probably just chain you to death. Oh no. Ouch. Ooh, how did I get away with that? Oh, my zapping is worn off. That's okay, I'll just do this. Ha! And miss completely, just as I planned. I think the official name for these guys is Prowling Demon, but, I mean, it's a demon that drops Titanite, so everyone just calls it Titanite Demon. Everyone just calls him Barkeep. Okay, so that wasn't a complete waste, but let's take that off so I don't do that again. So, Andre, I want to throw in another upgrade to my Zweihander. Excellent, +2. Alright. So while I'm here, I might as well show off the other weapons a little bit. Where is the Drake Sword? Right there. Wait, I can use it? Oh, I didn't realize it was 1610. I thought it was like 1613 or something like that. That's cool. Okay, so this is the Drake Sword. It is a very good early game weapon. 200 base damage is massive for this point in the game. However, it tricks the player, especially if they're a newcomer, into thinking that enemies can be taken on by just walking up to them and pressing R1 until they fall over, which, with that much base damage, is just one hit and they just die. I'll demonstrate on these archers. It should do something like 120 damage at least. Basic R1 attack, 114, pretty close. So, do an attack, I'll just do the R2. I'll just do the R2, I said, 144. That's pretty damn high. Now we'll do a riposte. 392, that's massive. So a newcomer is naturally going to be inclined to read about the Drake Sword and see its high base damage, and they'll think it'll carry them to most of the game. The problem is, once you get to somewhere around Sen's Fortress, enemies start getting different defenses. Oh, I need to change my weapon for this. Don't want to fight this guy with the Drake Sword. Enemies start getting different defenses. The enemies in Sen's Fortress have a pretty strong resistance to slash attacks, or regular attacks. Regular damage type is the best way I can think of to put it. So by the time you get to Sen's Fortress and fight those enemies, you want to be riposting, backstabbing, or using some kind of other damage type. Because just attacking by walking up to an enemy and hitting R1 is going to do very little damage, and people will think, what the fuck, man, this game's too hard, and it'll just turn them off this game completely. Not that turning someone off this game completely is a bad thing or anything, because this game is shite. Then why are you playing it? Because I like pain, that's why. So I've got that. I really should have gone down that so I can grab the key. That's alright, I'll do that in a minute. The Boulder Knights in here. Yeah, I haven't killed the Boulder Knights yet. Alright. I'll go around this side and take care of the Boulder Knights. That guy should spot me. Yes. Ouch. That guy wasn't supposed to shoot me, but alright. Be like that. Hello, sir. Oh, I was expecting you to follow up, so I just hit parry. And I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, no follow-up, he just jumped backwards. There we go. That probably won't kill... Oh no, I did just upgrade my Zweihander, so it might kill him. 237? Almost. I'll have to two-hand if I want... excuse me. Chugging mid-fight is my thing. Thank you very much. I've trademarked it. Oh, did you hear that, did you? Well, what are you going to do about it? What you going to do? What you going to do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. Not who I wanted to lock onto, but alright. There we go. Two-hand quickly, and we're bam. So satisfying to hear that parry sound. Don't think you can shoot me from there. Okay. Looks good. Well, I might have been a bit too far away on that parry. Oh. I was about to disengage lock on, then go back and heal, but I would have been facing away from him, and he probably would have been able to backstab me if I did that. Nice. 306 damage on that riposte. That's pretty good for this point in the game. Alright, so do a quick zag here so this fucker doesn't shoot me. So what do I want to do first? I think I'll go down and grab the key. I will do Stray Demon, but I'll probably wait a little bit. I might... I haven't really decided yet, to be honest. Because I do want to do the Undead Asylum Return before Blighttown, because that way I can get the Rusted Iron Ring. And the extra souls plus the Titanite Slab from killing Stray Demon is really good too. I'll raid those chests in a minute. Grab that. I also need to remind myself to do all the optional bosses, including Priscilla, Gaping Dragon, all that stuff, so... I'll do that a bit later on. Got the key. Oh yeah, while I'm down here, I should render those... I should pillage. I should loot. Literally anything but render. Sorry, 14 straight hours... No, 19 straight hours of not being able to use my computer because of Sony Vegas. Flashback started to come back to me there. Cracked red eye orbs are good because you can trade one of those two snugly for 2 purging stones. So if you get cursed... If I get cursed, I'm fucked, because curse stacks if you get it multiple times. 6 Homeward Bones is a godsend. And there are 4 Lloyd's Talismans in this one, which are really good for farming the Symbol of Avarice. I'm actually going to go and pick up the Caduceus round shield while I'm here. I think it's right there. There it is. I've heard people pronounce Caduceus differently. The reason I pronounce it the way I do is because there's a game that I play called Trauma Center, where there's a company called Caduceus, and they say it in the dialogue with that pronunciation, so I'm assuming that's right. Look at me using my big brain head. Really? No level up from that? Okay. You can't kindle this bonfire because it's already been kindled once by default because the Firekeeper's at it. Oh god, that's a lot of crap. Okay. Move that. Where's my Homeward Bones at, yo? There you are. I don't have any Humanity, so that can be an empty slot for now. I think I'm good to go. Wait. Interesting. In patched Dark Souls, 150 item discovery is what you get if you use 1 Humanity, but I'm only getting 20 here. Curious indeed. Okay, I've raided those chests. I don't think there's much else I can do here, so I'm gonna head back up to Unpatched. Oh, and join this guy's Covenant 2 for the copper coin. You have stupid hair. You can see his head through his hair. Yeah, sure. Can I get rid of the copper coin on my screen first? That'd be lovely. Okay, cool.
No.
Yay, covenant established. I don't care. Gesture. And can I get anything useful? Homeward is useful if you're a faith build because it's basically an unlimited use homeward bone. Seek guidance, I pretty much never use. If there's anything that I'd want from here, it'd wait, Thorolin Talisman. Oh, that's the one that I was thinking of. Okay, the Thorolin Talisman is really good if you plan on using miracles but don't want to invest too much into faith. Because the scaling is really low, but the base spell modifier statistic, whatever it's called, is high, but it doesn't ever increase. Wait a minute. Did I get... Okay, yeah, I did. So it's really good for casting things like Heal and Lightning Spear if you have a very low amount of faith. At higher level, stuff just starts to outclass it. I can't remember what the best talisman for those kinds of spells are. Probably Sunlight Talisman or Regular Talisman, if I had to guess. I don't remember. It's been a very long time since I used Miracles. Alright, so. Fuck you! Let me up. I demand audience with your Bell of Awakening. Any drops? Nope. Alright, so this fuckbag, he can use some stupid-looking fucking dance to buff all the enemies in this area. There's something like 10 hollows that are all around him in this room. Yeah, like that one. If he does a dance, he will buff all of them. Make this a lot harder. Did he just fall down? What a moron. He just did the dance. I heard it. Yep, okay. Those white lines indicate that they're buffed, so I need to back off. If they hit me, I'm probably going to die in 2 hits. Yep. That hurt a lot. He's mostly casting soul arrows, so I should be okay. But if you do get overwhelmed, just retreat. Oh, I'm stunned I got that off. Wow. See, guys, it only took me about an hour and a half, but I'm finally good at this game. So with the channeler down below... Ooh, broken straight sword? Yeah, I thought so. Channeler's down below, so I'm going to go down there and rearrange his face. He has an attack where he thrusts his channeler's trident at you. Hopefully he won't do it here. Oh, he's buffed, so I need to be careful. If he hits you with a one-handed R2, it will probably kill you because it does... I think that was it. Oh, no. It will spin in place, and if it hits you once, it's just going to combo you and you'll die. If he's buffed, it will definitely kill you. I don't think this guy can be parried either, so there you go. Rip him. He's never dropped a trident from me. I've wanted it every time, and he just never does it. So on my left, my immediate left, there's a Boulder Knight guarding Lautrec of Kareem. I'm actually going to allow his quest to go through. I'm going to complete his entire side quest. That was just a guess parry. That wasn't a predictive parry at all. Excuse me, stop living when I do that. The reason I'm doing Lautrec's entire side quest is because if you do the whole thing, then once you get to the point where you give a Lord Soul to the Lord Vessel, it doesn't matter which one it is, as long as you give at least one Lord Soul, then when you talk to the Firekeeper in Filing Shrine, she will kindle the bonfire at Filing Shrine to max for free. Plus, I sort of like his side quest. It's a little bit of experience with PvP and being unable to heal with Humanity and unable to heal with Estus and having to use Humanity instead, and puts you in a gank situation. But the guys that you fight are relatively weak. I think they have about 700 health each, so they're not too bad. Although it is just a blatant gank, so it still sucks. Soul of a Proud Knight? Oh, large soul of a nameless soldier. Wow. Soul of a Proud Knight is like 6,000 souls, isn't it? It's much higher than what I keep thinking it is. Shall we do gargoyles? Yeah, I think I'll do gargoyles. I'm right here. May as well. I can summon Soleil at the top of this ladder, but I'm not going to. And if you have met Lautrec in Filing Shrine, which I can just go down the elevator and do, it doesn't take very much time, you'll find his summon sign here as well. I don't know if there's anything extra that happens if you summon him and beat the gargoyles with him, but Here's Celeste summon sign, and it says name next to their portrait, which isn't there in current day Dark Souls, so there you go. I'm going to try to get as many tail weapons as I can, so gold pine resin. I should be able to knock it off with one swing. There we go. I was momentarily confused because the tail axe will drop wherever the tail actually landed. It doesn't just give it to you right away. Get wrecked. I was trying to roll away. Obviously, I wasn't mashing hard enough. This should be a relatively easy fight with a +2 Zweihander with gold pine resin. Ooh, nice synchronized jump there, fellas. Grab that while I'm on my way through. Ah, I was hoping for a double. Sometimes you can get a double. Killing both of them with one swing is quite satisfying. But that's okay. 499 damage. Ah, yeah, that's definitely reasonable for this point in the game. I'll take it. Gargoyle helmet? No. Game's not that nice to me today. Yep, 1,500 souls. I might be able to get a drink at the petrol station. Oh no, not the petrol station. That shit costs like $5. Maybe at the supermarket. If it's on special. So, first Bell of Awakening is up here. Next up, I'll tackle... I'm thinking Lower Undeadburg and the Depths. Because I'd like to do that before Blighttown. And that would give me some extra souls I can use to get through Blighttown and future areas a lot easier as well. But maybe before that, I'll tackle the Undead Asylum Return. Because I do want those items as quickly as possible. Rusted Iron Ring especially, so I don't forget, because it helps you get through the depths as well. This is Oswald of Kareem. You can get the best gesture in the entire game from him. And you can purchase a few things. I shouldn't need purging stones. The game lets you buy multiple indictments for whatever bizarre reason, even though you can buy as many as you can afford, but it's an unlimited use item, so you actually only need one, and these are completely useless unless you're online, so... I have no reason to buy any of these, but just take note that if you do plan to buy any and report Trespass of Invader, which causes people who invade you to be invaded by Darkmoon spirits, so other people, basically the Dark Souls police, only buy one of these. There is no reason to buy any more. I never use Karmic Justice. I don't really use Velka's Talisman. Velka's Talisman is really good for people who use... I can't remember the name of that miracle. Gravelord Sword Dance and Gravelord Greatsword Dance. I think I got the names right. Those rings are also really good, but expensive AF, so balls to them. So let's just change out... Yeah. I'm only a couple of pieces of armor away from being a giant dad. So what's next? I think... Gargoyles are toast. Parish is cleared out. I've got the key to... Thingy. The Rusted Iron Ring in the Asylum. I think I'm safe to bone out. I'm definitely going to call it here. Been recording for almost an hour. So next time I think I'll probably end up tackling... I haven't actually decided. Most likely the Asylum, and then I'll go to Gaping Dragon. So when the game feels like loading, there we go. Levels will go into that and... Okay, that and nothing. Cool. 100 stamina is good. Alright, so that's going to do it. Thank you all very much for watching, and get good scrubs.